With the deplorable state of the Nigerian prison, you cannot imagine the amount of money the federal government are insisting that they spend on one inmate per annum. Hmm. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel as well by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Uncovered: see the huge amount FG Buhari spends annually on each inmate. The federal government says it spends 1 million naira annually to cater for each of the inmates at the correctional facilities in the country. In a statement released on Saturday in Abuja, Shola Fashure, the media advisor to Interior Minister Rauf Aregbesola, announced this, inaugurating a 20-bed COVID-19 crisis intervention fund hospital and equipment at the maximum security custodial center in Port Harcourt. The minister reportedly made the statement. The initiative, according to the minister, would leave a lasting legacy and serve as a testament to how seriously the federal government has, up to this point, regarded prisons, the welfare of victims, convicts, and the well-being of personnel. Aregbesola added that President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration had, to a large extent, addressed the problem of inmates contracting diseases in custodial centers. The custodial centers were frighteningly centers for contracting diseases like scabies and tuberculosis, among others. Happily, this has been addressed by the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration and is now a thing of the past. We not only have well-manned clinics and well-stocked pharmacies, the inmates at the custodial centers now have access to excellent medical care beyond the centers, it said. The minister also decried the enormous challenges of running correctional services with huge demands of infrastructure, equipment, and maintaining the welfare of inmates. He, however, assured that the federal government had provided a long-term solution to the challenges. This center in Port Harcourt, with a capacity of 1,800 inmates, presently housing about 3,067 inmates. This is just a reflection of the situation in most urban custodial centers where we have congestion at the moment. The facilities and even the personnel are overstretched, but we are coping and providing long-term solutions to this challenge. One of such solutions is the construction of mega 3,000 capacity custodial villages in 6 geopolitical zones of a country. The one of the South South is in Bori, not far from here in Rivers. The ones for the Northwest in Ganguza, Kano, and the North Central, Kachi, Abuja are ready. Hopefully, we shall inaugurate the one in Kano in a few days before our departure. Even work is steadily going on in the others and has reached appreciable level. Let me also reiterate that the federal government will stop feeding inmates incarcerated for breaching state laws as you commence your budget process for next year. Include feeding of your inmates, he said. Aregbesola stated that he had no doubt the facility will make a significant contribution to addressing the medical needs of prisoners and correctional staff. The minister praised the leadership and personnel of the Nigerian Correctional Service for their tireless efforts to ward off the infection. The new hospital, he continued, was a proactive measure to provide the NCOS employees and individuals in custody with adequate health care. According to Aregbesola, the benefits of all the initiatives, when combined with other changes in the NCOS, would inevitably lead to security, tranquility, and peace across the centers and in the long run, the whole nation. I would like to draw attention to the fact that Aregbesola mentioned that, anyone indicted for state laws, for, going against state laws, would not be fed by the federal government, that the state government should, should plan how to feed their inmates. And I'm wondering, how is this feasible? How are they going to go about this? Like, is it that when they give those people who committed federal offenses, when they give them food, then they will tell those who have committed state offenses to go to one side and wait until their food, gets here? How is that going to pan out? Like, who does that? Aregbesola. No wonder when he was the governor of Oyo State, he didn't pay salary. I feel that this man is a very stingy man. Personally, he would be a very stingy man, because that was when he was the governor. That was when he cut their salary into half, and he was paying them 50%. He even sacked a lot of teachers. Then probably he's helping in his mind, he's helping to save federal government fund, whereas, or probably he's saving federal government funds so that he will be able to, have a lot left to put in his pocket. Only God knows. Let me have your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much for always watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.